Fort Wayne Mayor Tom Henry and many representatives throughout the city are coming together for a time of prayer for Fort Wayne. And this morning I'm joined by Reverend Terry Anderson. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So first off, what is Prayers for the City?
Prayers for the City is an opportunity for some of the religious leaders of our community and religious participants in our community to come together to really pray for some of the particular issues in our city, issues like violence, issues of those who are hurting and struggling with homelessness and hunger, and not to use prayer as a replacement for the good work that we need to do to make lives better for people, but to undergird that work with a spiritual foundation.
You all are in your third year now. Why did so many representatives decide to get together? Why did you all the initiation behind all of this?
This is really the mayor's idea, and I really want to give Mayor Henry credit for this. Several years ago, he invited some of the religious leaders of the community to come to his office, and he said, you know, we're all working together for the good of this community, but we are also a people of prayer in Fort Wayne, and we want to pray for our community as well. And to the mayor's credit, I think, he said, we don't want it to be just one religious tradition. Mayor Henry and I are both committed Christians, but he said we want it to represent all of the religious traditions in Fort Wayne and show the great diversity and richness of our community in terms of our religious and cultural traditions.
And Fort Wayne is really unique in that way. There are so many.
It really is. It's remarkable. I've traveled to cities much larger than Fort Wayne, but we have a significant religious diversity, many traditions represented, and they really work together well. They are in dialogue with one another. In fact, there is carryover from year to year from this service. This is the time that we come together in worship and in prayer, but we are in conversation and in work together to make the city better all through the year.
It's an hour tomorrow. What will that hour encompass exactly?
Well, from my point of view, it's a wonderful hour. It brings together people who might not otherwise be thought to come together. So we have Jews and Muslims and Christians praying together. But we also we recognize that not everyone's religious prayer comes out in the form of the spoken word. And so we have some of the original inhabitants of our community, Native Americans, Miami-Dade, doing some sacred drumming. And we have some Hindu children doing a sacred dance. And so it's both spoken word in terms of prayer, but there's also music and dance and drumming. And it's a wonderful experience.
Wow. The first year you said you had about 1,500 people.
Yes, that's correct.
Last year wasn't quite so many.
Not so many.
What do you hope people get out of this year when they come?
We hope a couple things. One, that we hope, we really, those who are participating really do believe in the power of prayer. And so we really believe that our prayers, along with our meaningful actions, really do contribute to making the city a better place. Mm-hmm. But secondarily, we really hope that people have an opportunity to see this great diversity that is our community. And part of that diversity is our different religious traditions.
Reverend, thank you so much for coming in and previewing this.
Oh, it's always wonderful to be here. Thank you very much.
And the third annual Prayers for the City is tomorrow from 4 to 5 p.m. at the University of St. Francis North Campus Auditorium. The service is free and open to the public.